ナーは何が強いんだろう。強いとか強いし。ショート使えんな。いや、すごいな、レッドカードです。この方面多いな、でも使ってる人。でも結局ドリブルできる人がこの方面強いんじゃないかな。どうなんだろうな。できない人はやっぱ3バックとかの方がいいんかな。どうしよう。移動中円とかもうちょっと使われへんや。ウィングストライカーなんだ。 あー、でもだったら、ネロが使ってるコネが強いんかな。どうなんだろうな。もうわかんねえや、何が強いか。ラームどこ行った？あれ？ラームどこ行った？ラーム。あら、わしのラームどこ行った？あれ？ラーム。あ、え、あ、いたいたいたいたいた。中盤ボックスでボックスと。
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Against Lille.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair...
And the shot! Goal! Nil! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the shot's on here. Figo. And the counter is on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Figo stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that could set him on his way. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bellingham. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bellingham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Japan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's made its way to him. Hernes. Shot a goal! Lille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
It's a pretty loose pass. Almost half an hour in now. Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. Quality ball. Best. And here's Messi. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Thuram gets the foot in and wins the ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Alvarez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Figo, he's got away. Figo delivers. And he's there to clear it. And they're back on the ball again. Azar, rapid and full of intent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Lille firmly in the break. 2-0 the score.
With a quick request for support through our charity fund, Chance in Football.
So let's get the ball rolling. Defending was strong and firm.
İran böyle tonight.
Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Showing good feet. Steaming on goalwards. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pinches it off him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the through ball. Vieira. Messi. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Vieira. Knocks it into space, threads one in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Azar. Lille are 2 up early in the second half. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Figo. Best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution for Japan. Number 21.
So changes a foot here and from both sides.
Number 18, George Best. Number 19, Messi. Number 4.
Now it's Tevez.
Number
Belling,
22,
the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling.
coming on the field. Number 10, Number 13.
That is good.
Tevez.
Super running, sharp
Number
movement. Came up
23.
against a defender, though, who was ever so
Number 15,
determined.
Nedved. Number 8, Schneider.
Lille perhaps
Substitution
contemplating their
taking
next
place.
change here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And here's Tevez. And now the breakaway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Luis Suarez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Crunching tackle, and it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez! Desai. Vieira. And here's Alvarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Platini. Luis Suarez, and that could set him on his way. Always goal side, chance, surely! Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Pele. Now it's Tevez. And it's Nedved. Looking to play him in. And this is Tevez. Played in. Oh, good effort! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
Pick him out, guys.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Lille can consider themselves just about safe now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. And here's Tevez. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he can't get past him. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Lille are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a...
さあ、いや、あいつどうなったんだっけ。まだログインしないから2枚のままか。
チーム名、一蘭札幌すすきの店にしました。対戦よろしくお願いします。
怒られるぞ。パン君お疲れ。
一蘭の売上貢献です。
一蘭楽しいらしいよ。そうなんでしょうね。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. This place is intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca
もう
Nation.
FC をさやりすぎてたせいかさ感覚がもう無理だよな。
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin.
食器洗いでもやってるんじゃないのを。そこで可愛い女の子と連絡先交換したりありえそう。
ハピあんま女の子に興味ないから連絡先は交換してなさそうだけど。でも何やってんだろうね。食器洗いなんかな。
But he's left disappointed.
Dembele certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
興味ない白さん。
あんまあいつ女に対して興味ないんだよ多分。
That's going in strongly.
Platini, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham! Goal! Nil! And we have liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lille leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end...
ハッピーな。でも最近マジでもうゲームしてないからねあいつも多分。パン君はずっとあれエピやっとんの。いやクソゲーだ。
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
いい人はない。FC ってって足元ないから。たまにキーパーから出さんと。しんどい。宮淵。
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Boca Juniors leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
21日デートしてきます。
ハピトハピトデート。
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Lille looking to get level. And check pull. Sensational save.
地獄です。
地獄です、草。ああ、終わったな。
He's managed to get free. Bellingham. He's through here. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Ops. And the finish!
きょえ、そっちか。
And that has fair fizzed. Bruno Fernandes.
あららら。
To that.
あ
Shooting chance.
あ、危ない。
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a very decent ball, man. He shoots!
逆つく。
And there's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played.
ピットデートなんか行ったらなんかずっとラーメン食わされそうやもんな。
Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It is compelling. And the shots!
いや、ニアすごい入るな。
And that really is so impressive.
こんな簡単に入るもんかニア。
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Boca Juniors have their lead. Bellingham. Not the most convincing of passes. The Paul wins the duel this time. Vieira. And here's Suarez. Platini. There's the shot! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Lille drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. Dembele. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's a lovely, neat pass. Desai getting this one clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. Lille get the ball rolling for the second period. And it's Messi. He is through here. And this is Hullet. Threads one in. In by chance for a shot! Bellingham. Platini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's been played through. Boca Juniors can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that was asking for too much. Quality ball. Bale is herring after that one. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
FC から逃げるな。
FC から逃げるなってか、FC 今週結局ポイントたまんなかったよ。CF やんねえとな、でも。やばいな。明日 CFC やってポイントってか、待って CF のポイントもたまってないんじゃない俺ワンチャン。やばい、だから最近さ、エボが何着てるか知らないんだよね。なんかさ、今のイベントがさ、あまりにもさ、なんかあんまりさ、なんかおーっていうなんか魅力的なあれじゃなかったからさ、結構やらなくなっちゃってんな。あ、やったわ。大好き。
Can he stop it going out? Tries to dink it through. Cruyff. Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale.
早く来たる策やりたい。
来作。
Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes for a shot.
危ね。
Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
今のでもイベントあんまさ好きじゃないんだけど、わかる言いたいこと。なんか結構なんか微妙じゃね？今のヤマルとか手に入るあれ。デルピエロ。ハルバレスリッか。
クロスピおもろい？
新作？まあなんて言ったらいいんだろうな。結局めちゃくちゃ打てるからなと思っちゃうよね。もうちょっとリアルっぽく打ちづらくしてほしいっちゃしてほしいけど、打ちづらくしたら次逆にヒットが出なさすぎるからな。なんとも言えんな。でもまあおもろいはおもろいよ。まだ WBC のモードしかやってないからさ、今年のペナントとかまだ回してないからあれなんだけどさ、おもろいはおもろいな。なゆみちゃん買うのプロスピ。よっしゃ。
100 games of service duly rewarded. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the
8球の奇跡やりたい。
8球の奇跡をやりたいんだ。結構珍しいね。8球の奇跡やる人結構あんま聞かないんだけどな、8球の奇跡。 だからさ、栄冠9の方がやっぱでもそうなると面白いってよく聞くけど。
Suarez picks it up out wide. Nedved.
俺も今、発見の奇跡やったことないんだよね。やろうかな。
That's a sharp pass. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passes short and sharp. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance. Has another go. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
なんだこの試合。
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
栄冠もやりたいな。
栄冠は面白そうやねんな、今年の。
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shapes to shoot.
Okay.
He lifts the roof. A game of margins.
栄冠9の方が俺面白そうなんだよね。なんか今年結構ガラッと変わってる感じだから。も
Whatever is in his path, he will always find a way. It's Pele.
う何なんだよこのゲーム。
Oh, good finish. They have stolen level at the last.
そんな試合やねこの試合。
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Takes a shot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde, and this is Pele. Neymar.
いやしょうもない試合やったな面白い。
What a game, a contest of ferocity.
いやでもマジでゴミ試合だなこの試合は。
Luis Suarez voted man of the match and deservedly.
引きませんスペインガチャ。相手横かい。
Played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
横
And
か
I
い。
think football won this time.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
スペインガチャ引きません。引く価値ないでしょあんな。引く価値あるあのガチャに。魅力ないんだけどな俺は。
クレとして聞け取りましょ。
持ってんだよ。ピケいるんだよここに。しかもこっちの方が全然いいっていうなピケ。
クレとしてビザ取りましょ。
持ってんだよ。ビジャ持ってんだよ。ビジャいるんだよ。あれ、あの二人どこ行った？あれだ。この辺使えへんよな。あ、イニエスタを持ってるからね。わしちゃんとイニエスタを持ってるからね。でもさ、もうさ、いい人もそうだけどさ、切りたくない結局課金の。言い方変えるならさ、いやそれはさ、取ろうと思えばさ、全然イニエスタとかもさ、取れんことはないわけやん、確実にね、いい人は。 けどさ、どうせまたさ、同じような選手出るわけでしょって思うもんな。結局今回だとモメンタムと、あれだっけ、フェノフィニでしょ。どうせまたこんなんさ、同じタイプの選手出てさ、って感じじゃないの？もうキリがないんだよね、正直言って。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
よいしょ。
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
That's a throw. Neymar stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Bellingham gets it away. Well, they've got it again. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
あれ、怪我させられてんじゃん。もうええて。またこっち10人で戦ってんのかよ、もう。
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible
ほんまやめてほしいわ。
intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Now it's Alvarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland. That's a delicate pass. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, super find. And he's got away from... It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Nil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Haaland. Now it's Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
そういや、はい、あれか、エミマルとかアップグレードされたよね。
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Alvarez. Lovely bit of skill. And he welcomes it in. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. Neymar, foot in. Desai defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Vieira, too strong, too smart. And that's another good win of the ball. No, he's not getting past him there.
もう集権で止める集権やってほしいね。
Hazard.
足元で止める。
Neymar quietly revving up. Lille are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar. Now he's running away. And the shot!
なんだマジでなんだこのゲーム。どんなんやねんあれ入れて。ひどいな。
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted.
And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And that's the second half started. Seedorf gets on his bike and on the move. Cruyff conjures time and space where few
またファールかよ。
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
荒いなこの一プレー。
Definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Alvarez. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Neymar. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment. And he
オフじゃないの？
And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
デザイン残ってた
Well,
か。
that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Certain, searing, and Luis Suarez! Goal! calm,
めっちゃファールしようとしてく
confident.
るな、この
What
人
a。super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a
てか、エミマルどこアップグレードされたん？
just whet the appetite.
ポジショニング？いや、締めをね、そんなスピードアップグレードされてもな、別にそこじゃないんだよな、締めをねのアップグレードの場所。
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lille leading now. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Alvarez. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That's a good run down the left. Nedved towering ahead.
クロスばっかりしてくるな、この人も。
And that's in.
何クロスしかしてこんや、こいつ。
Square in a
こいつクロスとファールの2択やんやってきてんの。ひどいな。
And we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and
もう
character.
荒いってプレーが。
We'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and
試合
waiting
ないよ、
moments
ひどすぎる
ago.
やろ。
Already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's looking wide.
普通に俺プレー荒い人嫌いなんだよな。
Best. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone route one. Pele. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff. Great vision. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, facing up to his
ほんまうざい、こい
adversary.
つ。
This is a formidable matchup.
こんだけスライディングしてくんね。
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And Cruyff!
ひどいわ、マジで。
His commitment
普
to the
通に気持
cause.
ち悪い。なんかあったらファールばっかりしてくるし、マジで。普通にうざいんだけど。
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. This is it then, now or never. And that is expertly dealt with.
うわ、
Really
最悪。
disappointed with that pass.
England clearly should have gone for the
そう伸びた
easier
わ。
pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
ネドベドでもそんな伸びんの。
Get they promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Michel Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, wow,
パ
that's
ホでしょ。
crazy!
やばいな、こいつ。
This has to be it!
どこまで勝ちたいんだよ、こいつ。
That is so good, such sharp skills.
えぐいな、ファールばっかしてきて、クロスゲーでちょんちょんちょんちょんクロス上げて点数決めて、最後それですか。やばいね。
On the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
もうええって、もう。
But now comes the
スライダーばっかりしてくるやん、もう。
including stoppages.
ほんまキモい。
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pele, he is through here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
マジで気持ち悪いわ、スライディングやろ。もううざいって、マジで。
The challenge.
荒いね、こいつ、プレー。キモ。やば、こいつ、マジで。障害持っとんだろ、絶対。
Pele.
もうこれで横置きとかやったらマジでやばいぞ、普通に。
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale.
もうええって、もううざいな。てか、審判、レッド出せよ、お前。明らか悪質だろうがよ。なんであれがイエローなんだよ。悪質だろうがよ、どっからどう見ても。
Worried.
気持ち悪い。
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's messy.
またおらんやん、もう。また10人で戦ってるやん、もう。もういいって、もうなんで俺だけずっと数的不利つけられてんの？
The fickle nature of football.
無理だろ、こんなん。ずっと数的不利じゃねえかよ、俺だけよ。
So many times.
やばいでしょ。
Children's announcement.
Also, what we've just seen.
なんなんこれ。あんな、どうかて言うね。ずっと俺だけ10人で戦ってんねんで、ファールされて、怪我させられて。無理だろ。
Trying to win this. A throw.
マジでいい人のこの機能いらんと思うわ。ガチクソ機能。ほんまにゴミ機能やと思うわ、こんな。無理があるって、こんな。ファールさせられて。なんでこっちが怪我させられて退場させられんねん。そんなところ別にリアルにせんでええねんって思うわ。うっとうしい。必要ないやん。そんなわざわざ、そんな相手からしたらずっとそのイエローでするんやったら、そんな吸って怪我させて人おらんようになったら、そんな数的有利すぎるだろ。ひどいぞ、ほんま。クソゲーだろ、マジで。やっぱ無理、もうやっぱこのゲーム無理だよな、もう、そこ直さんと無理だって。パスのあのネドベドのあの伸びだってすごいしさ。てか、あれか。やめよう、FC やろ。もう